And welcome to News Channel 8. I'm Junior Garcia, and here are some of the top stories we have for you tonight. Court rules to keep the bid winner of Deshabert demolition. UVI receives millions to develop cybersecurity alliance with federal agencies. And Mr. Bogle has your entertainment report. These stories and more up next on News Channel 8.
News Channel 8 is brought to you by Body Beast. Call in the Virgin Islands 1-800-458-6815 for Body Beast.
This program is the real deal. If you knew me a while ago and you see me today, you'd be like, man, what are you doing? I'm doing Body Beast.
I decided to try Body Beast because I was looking for something different. I wanted to lose weight and at the same time gain muscle. It's easy.
In our top story, the demolition of dilapidated Ralph Deshabert housing community on St. Croix will move forward with the winning bidder despite recent court actions taken by a losing bidder to stop the demolition. Virgin Islands Superior Court Judge Julio Brady made the ruling last week. Virgin Islands Superior Court Judge Julio Brady made the ruling last Friday during a Virgin Islands Housing Authority board meeting on Wednesday. Board attorney Adrian J. Dudley said that Marco St. Croix had challenged the contract $4.6 million award given to RG Engineering. About 2 weeks ago, Marco St. Croix filed a request for preliminary injunctive relief and a stay that sought to prevent RG Engineering from moving forward with the work. In his ruling, Brady said he had systematically disposed of each argument raised by Marco St. Croix. Furthermore, Dudley said that the judge ruled that while Virgin Islands Housing Authority was a local entity, it does not fall under the supervision of the U.S. Small Business Administration, which, she said, would have made it difficult to award bids in the future had Brady's decisions been in favor of Marco St. Croix. In other news, the University of the Virgin Islands is among 13 historically black colleges and universities across the country to receive a combined $25 million grant award to develop a cybersecurity workforce pipeline consortium. University of the Virgin Islands will receive $1.3 million over a period of 5 years, and the funds are expected to be dispersed in fiscal year 2015. The funding comes as part of an initiative by the U.S. Department of Energy and the National Nuclear Security Administration's Minority Serving Institutions Partnership Program, which aims to receive a pipeline of talent from minority serving institutions to the Department of Energy labs and production plants across the country, according to information released from Congresswoman Stacey Plaskett's Washington, D.C. office. University of the Virgin Islands volunteered to participate in the partnership with the DOA and NNSA program through which it was selected to receive the funding. Meanwhile, for the 12th week in a row, Hovenza left the wholesale price of gasoline and diesel fuel at its truck rates unchanged this week. Hovenza, which has said it plans to shut down operation on St. Croix by March 1st, does not intend to replenish its fuel supplies. Regular and premium gasoline along with diesel fuel were still available at Hovenza's truck loading station as of Friday, but it was not clear how much longer supplies would last. Meanwhile, average retail gasoline prices nationwide as of Thursday were continuing to fall and were at their lowest rate since April 2009, according to the American Automobile Association. AAA anticipated that the national average gas price would likely slip below $2 per gallon before the end of the month. As of Tuesday, according to AAA, the average price at the pump had dropped a record 117 consecutive days for a total decline of $1.29 per gallon during that stretch. Stay with us. We have more news straight ahead.
This is News Channel 8. This is News Channel 8.
And welcome back to News Channel 8. Visiting the territory is an ambassador of NASA who met with the Elena Rocketry Club.
Good day, folks. I'm Steve Bullock, and I'm the latest addition to the NASA Solar System Ambassadors Program. That's a big title, folks, but indeed, the USVI is on the map now in terms of space exploration. NASA has a cadre of professionals volunteering from around the nation in every jurisdiction: DC, Guam, Puerto Rico, Hawaii. And these professionals articulate the mission and the vision of the Jet Propulsion Laboratory in Pasadena, California, which is a division of NASA. Well, last year I applied, let me put it this way, that I applied for the position of NASA Solar System Ambassador for the VI. So I had to go through a rigorous application process, a vetting process, background checks, references, and in December I was notified that the VI, now we have our own solar system ambassador. So again, kudos to the territory, kudos to NASA for making the step, for actually coming to the USVI, and so we have our own solar system ambassador in myself to articulate and to promote the missions of NASA. Well, the main job of a solar system ambassador is to communicate the ongoing missions, future missions of NASA. For example, just this Monday, an asteroid the size of maybe half a mile flew by about 3 times the distance from the Earth to the Moon, flew by in our neck of the woods. But it was not so close to create any problems for the Earth. But indeed, many solar system ambassadors around the nation pulled out their backyard telescopes. It was even visible if you had a powerful pair of binoculars. So that's one of the role of NASA ambassadors, to promote, to communicate the missions that are ongoing, and to help sensitize the community as to what NASA is doing out there in terms of deep space exploration, the use of the Hubble Space Telescope. So, this telescope that we have here was provided through a federal grant. And this telescope is a very powerful telescope. This is not backyard stuff now. With this telescope, we can actually zoom up on the moon and see impact craters. If we are lucky, we might see the flag that the United States planted on the moon in 1969. But powerful instrument, and as a NASA Solar System Ambassador, I'll be using this telescope to introduce my students and students from the other schools, if they can come by, to see asteroids, planets, dwarf planets. So that's part of the mission that I'll be embarking through the year. The appointment is just 1 year, but depending on the ambassador's performance, it is renewable. And there are some ambassadors in the program who were appointed 10 years ago, but they're still doing the bidding, promoting, sensitizing, articulating the work of NASA.
Meanwhile, Elena Christian Junior High School has a new state-of-the-art science room. Let's take a look.
I'm a general science teacher. So I'm a science teacher, but most recently I was appointed lab manager, science lab manager. So I'm in charge of this science lab that we're in, this beautiful facility. The students love it. They can't wait to come up. They're actually skipping classes to come up here to view plants and specimen. They say, Mr. Bullock, when are we going to dissect a frog? And right in front of you, you see a clam, a chicken, and students, nowadays, learning takes place, you know, in a different format, different platforms, and what would take our students before an hour to learn, when you show them, when it's hands-on, they grasp it in a few minutes. So with No Child Left Behind, and more so Common Core, the principal, Mr. McGregor, you know, told me that, Mr. Bullock, we need to, you know, to have the lab activated and to use it for the whole school-wide population. So right now I have English teachers bringing up their students, science teachers, math teachers, and they can't wait to come. Right, okay, folks who want to have a presentation, they're desirous of inviting me to their schools, to their churches, to their youth group. There is a NASA website. If they Google in NASA Solar System Ambassador, they will be able to access that site, and there's a profile for each of the 633 ambassadors. So there's one there with me already with email addresses that they can contact me and contact the program manager at JPL, and they can even arrange for an activity where they would have hands-on, maybe distribution of brochures and so forth, and so that's possible. I could even arrange for them to link up with a NASA site to get involved and engage.
Stay tuned, we have more news coming up next.
This newscast has been sponsored by Mario's Virgin Crystal. Let us save you the hassle of lugging those jugs around. Purified bottled water conveniently delivered to your home or office. Also available in your favorite grocery store. Call 773-2810.
This is News Channel 8. This is News Channel 8.
And finally, here he is, Mr. Bogle with your entertainment report.
Thank you very much, Junior. Good evening to everyone. This is Darren Bogle Stevens for your Channel 8 Entertainment Report. And we're going to start off with this Saturday, January 31st. It's all about DJ Will's annual birthday bash happening down there at the Crusaders nightclub. On the card, we're going to have DJ Jules, DJ Willie, DJ Young Brothers, DJ Stone Brothers, DJ Sniper, and DJ Choco. It's just $10 admission from 9 p.m. until. You can also get the opportunity to win some free tickets to Food for Your Soul Music Festival. Also, we want to move on, and we're going to tell you about on Sunday. This Sunday, definitely all roads lead to the Spotnet Beach Bar and Grill, and you can definitely check out the R&B Connection. They'll be there play music for you, get something to drink and get something to eat. That's this Sunday on Spotnet Beach Bar and Grill, and it's a possibility that the music commissioner will be in the building. I also want to move on and tell you about something happening on Sunday, the 8th of February. It's all about that beach fun day. On the card, you're going to have stage music with KPI the band, Baby Music, KM1, Shamal, and TMG. You got music by DJ Car with selective of DJ Chubby and Syndicate Sounds. That's at Fort Frederick, so you definitely want to go and check out this one. Then we're going to move on to Ag for Your Weekend. Of course, it's all about Food for Your Soul Music Festival, a one-of-a-kind musical experience. On the Friday night, it's Taurus Riley, and you have the Fire Train Band and some other more artists. And then on the Saturday, it's all about that soca link up. You're gonna have Burning Flames, Crossfire, Invader from St. Lucia, and Express Band, and much more. That's at the DC Carnegie Ballpark. That's February 13th and 14th. And also, don't forget, Most High and Bigger Vibes presents to you an Ag for Your Weekend Last Lap Jam, Bottoms in the Road, featuring the back-to-back road march, champion out of Sugar City St. Kitts, It's Small Axe Band, and Vio International, DJ Porter, DJ Chubby. Early bird tickets at just $25. You can get them at One Love, East and West, and also Street to the West in Sunny Isles and Urban Treads. Definitely you want to check this one out. Definitely we got to tell you about Dubbing the Rainforest, the live band edition. Of course, you're going to feature the Omegas. You're going to have Ima, that's why she's going to be there. You're going to have Nayora also as a guest artist. From Jamaica, you're going to have Janine, you have Mother Fire Nile, and you're going to have Rima. So definitely all backed by their bands. So you definitely want to come out and check this one out down there at the Rainforest. Dub in the Rainforest, the live band edition. Also, we're going to tell you about the Dominica Carnival Review. It takes place at Crusaders. Those open at 10 p.m. You're going to have, of course, out of Rock City, it's DJ Rock. You're going to have DJ Young Brothers, the return of Prince Wadix at Saturday, February 21st. And on some latest news in the dancehall arena, there's a petition in the United States which calls for Mavado to be deported from the country. An online petition has been started in the United States asking the government to deport dancehall superstar Mavado from the country immediately due to his criminal record. The petition was started by a Trudy A. Brown, a concerned U.S. citizen, who points out Mavado's past conviction in Jamaica for assault and suggests he should be sent back to his native country as a result. The petition is currently on the White House We the People website and only has 9 signatures so far. Well, definitely, I don't know why this lady is up and so personal about getting Mavado deported for something that he did back in Jamaica, not on the mainland of the U.S. Seems to me as something personal. I don't want to get personal with it, but we are wishing Mavado all the best that he does not get deported from the mainland to Jamaica. Also, on the Buju Banton case, Buju Banton loses another appeal for a new trial. The latest attempt by Grammy-winning reggae superstar Buju Banton to trigger a new trial in his drug case has fallen on deaf ears after a Florida appellate court threw out his appeal to have his conviction overturned. The ruling came at a hearing in Tampa nearly 2 months after his legal team was successfully granted a request to make oral arguments on the singer's behalf in favor of a new trial. The appeal and arguments were based on the grounds that a juror in Buju's 2011 drug trial was found to have unlawfully researched aspects of his case during the trial, as well as claiming that the legendary entertainer had been entrapped by an American government informant. According to the appellate court, it does not have the jurisdiction to such an appeal. There is no word yet from Buju Banton's legal team, headed by Charles Ogletree, what the next course of action will be. So definitely Buju Banton will still be in the authority of the United States prison system due to this failing of getting the next appeal. So therefore, that has been your entertainment report for this week. Join me next week for more. Back to you, Junior.
Don't go anywhere. We have your weather coming up next.
Your weather coming up next. Your weather.
And here's a look at your 5-day weather forecast.
Tonight, scattered showers, mainly after 9 p.m. Partly cloudy with the low around 72. East-northeast wind 10 to 14 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 40%. New precipitation amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch possible. On Friday, scattered showers, mainly after 2 p.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 85. East wind 13 to 15 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 30%. New precipitation amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch possible. On Friday night, isolated showers, partly cloudy with the low around 70. East wind around 16 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 20%. And on Saturday, isolated showers, mostly sunny with a high near 84. East wind 14 to 17 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 20%. On Saturday night, isolated showers, partly cloudy with a low around 72. East wind around 16 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 20%. This is Cheryl Francis with your Channel 8 News Weather.
Well, that's a look at what's happening here in our territory. On the behalf of WSVI News Channel 8, I want to say be safe and enjoy the islands. I'm Junior Garcia, and world news is up next. Good night, Virgin Islands.
News Channel 8 is brought to you by Body Beast. Call in the Virgin Islands 1-800-458-6815 for Body Beast.
This program is the real deal. If you knew me a while ago and you see me today, you'd be like, man, what are you doing? I'm doing Body Beast.
I decided to try Body Beast because I was looking for something different. I wanted to lose weight at the same time gain muscle. It's easy.